In recent years, a big kind of shift of focus into big wave surfing safety, ocean safety, and Todos Santos on Friday the 13th swell was out there with the intent of surfing as much as I could, but with my crew be taking turns doing water safety, looking after each other.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Ladder 4 to command. We're preparing for high angle rescue at the cliffs.
Donde está Todos Santos está en Ensenada y está en una isla, como a 1 hora de Pampanga de Ensenada. Entonces es toda una misión llegar ahí.
Todos Santos es conocida por su ola. Otra de las características es que es una ola que se encuentra en un sitio remoto, pues es una isla. Está a un par de kilómetros fuera de la costa de Ensenada.
Ir preparado para lo peor, porque es 1 hora para llegar a un hospital.
So, we're on the way to Todos, and the swell looks like it's filling in. It's a long period. It's going to fill in, right up until lunchtime. Probably be the peak, but we are on the way.
Todos Santos. Pues es una ola diferente, es una ola muy profunda, de mucha agua y que te mantiene abajo mucho tiempo. Creo que la puedes comparar, si la vas a comparar, la puedes comparar con Mavericks.
The Friday the 13th swell was definitely one of the more impressive swells out there. The energy that day as the swell was coming up was really intense. Long period, real western direction, so everything just focuses into that kind of apexing peak. It's pretty uncommon for out there to sort of maintain that size and intensity. So it was, I put it up there with one of the best swells I've ever seen out there.
So those kind of days when it's kind of big ones that break way on the outer shelf, you get like everybody's kind of chasing those 20 footers on the inner shelf, and it's such a big gap before the outer shelf, from that shelf to that shelf. It's just enough space to where you can't paddle past it and get through it safely. And it's just, when they come, and it's chaos when they come.
It was not like I was being stupid or making a wrong, thing. So I went out, and on that moment, that was when the biggest set came.
I was up elevated on the land with the best view you could possibly want, and just watching these things start marching in and thinking like, this has the potential for a whole group of guys on the inside to get cleaned up right now. This massive teepee just detonated right on a pack of guys, and boy, it was where the prayers start going out and you just start trying to keep everyone in your sights and making sure that no one gets lost.
We all started paddling super hard. All of a sudden I saw that, I was not gonna make it, ditched my board, and dived down. And on that moment, when I went down, I felt the wave, crunch on me really hard. It just pushed me down really hard. When I died, just thinking, oh my God, what's happening? I'm under the water super deep. It sent me super deep. I was in so much pain. I was crazy, and I was kind of scared. And I pulled the best, trying to swim as well, and suffering with the pain. And when I finally came up, I only had like 1 second or two to get air. I came up and I don't know where I was, and boom, the second one, pushing the board, pushing my body, going like this under the water, just this and that. I felt like my body was broken. And boom, the third wave. I'm just kind of like, I'm saying, I'm not gonna die today. I say, God, I'm not gonna die today. Not today. Say, God, please help, just trying to like stay, like calm.
Coco Nogales, Waves for Help.
Over here, we're going to take off the sled and bring it up on the swim step. He's in a lot of pain. Can't move his left leg.
Finally, I see like a jet ski. I saw a jet ski, and when I died, I saw the jet skis coming towards me.
Honestly, felt like the minute I jumped on the ski, I looked up and there was a set cleaning out the lineup. At that point, we had all of our skis and all of our resources at this incident.
Fue una cosa increíble, fue una ola del tamaño como nunca la he visto en mi vida. Esa ola arrasó como con 40 surfers que estaban en el lineup ese día.
It was kind of the peak of that really long period, and once the set cleared out the lineup, it was pretty chaotic.
From a safety standpoint, watching it and knowing how many people were out there and how few of skis were actually, doing rescue, that it was going to be a pretty tricky situation, and it became very serious after the first wave, when I came up and I counted no more than 5 people frantically waving their hands for help.
Greg picked up like 6 people in the matter of 30 seconds, which was totally impressive. And I ended up picking Coco up after that set had cleaned everyone out.
Sí hubo un antes y un después de cómo se sentía la vibra en el agua. Fue después de que cayó ese set y que supimos que alguien estaba accidentado, la tensión se sentía en el agua bastante fuerte.